Hi, this is Angel, the original CoverGirl. You might know me by some of my hits, like those classic ballads, We Can't Go Wrong and Promise Me. And of course, Show Me, Inside Outside, Because of You. I initially started singing about 10 years old. I was doing plays, and I did off-Broadway when I was 11. Then I started recording when I was 15. I started doing backgrounds on other people's records, and I got my first record, which was Show Me, when I was 18 years old. Show me you really love me. First being in the CoverGirls was such an incredible experience. Meeting the girls, getting to know the girls, working with the girls. I mean, at first, I really didn't want to be in a girl group. I just wanted to be a solo artist. But once I met the girls and we worked so hard together, and we, it was just like I got two more sisters. And we just loved each other. You got me inside, outside, spinning all around. Every time I look for you, you're nowhere to be found. My first video shoot would have to be the most hilarious experience. First of all, I joined a group called CoverGirls and cut off all my hair. So I walk in with this boy haircut, little tiny little thing. I weighed about 96 pounds. The girls were just so beautiful and glamorous. I didn't have makeup on. They had their work cut out for them when I walked in. But it was so nice because the girls helped me out. They taught me how to put on the makeup, wear the heels, do the girly thing, and voila. I mean, it was a hit. I would say the biggest tour I ever did was with New Kids on the Block while I was in the CoverGirl. We had so much fun on tour with them. They used to mess with us while we were on stage. When you're on a tour, some places you can actually go underneath the stage. And in the front of the stage in some of them, there were grates. So we were dancing all over the place in heels. And the guys used to actually grab our shoes, put their hands up underneath the stage and grab our shoes. And you would think, aren't you the headliners? Shouldn't you be worrying about your show that's coming next? But they were too busy messing with us. So, I mean, we had just so much fun. We would hang out after the shows, as much as we could. Because, we were not only doing the tour, we were doing clubs at the same time. We were doing TV shows. So as much as we could, we hung out with the guys. And I would say it was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, being on that tour and being with those guys. Oh, she's my CoverGirl. Sometimes there's just craziness going on around you, and it could mess up what you're trying to do as a group. You don't see everything that's going on around you, so you're basically just pushing ahead and looking straight ahead and try to make that next goal, make that next hit record, make that next tour. I could never say it was the girls. I mean, we fought like girls fight, over dumb things. It was nothing really big, nothing major. But when you have other people involved, and all they're thinking about is the money, they're not thinking about you being human beings, they tend to try and divide and conquer, which they did. At that point, I was getting older, I was getting wiser, I started learning about the business, I started realizing, hey, I'm doing all the work here. I'm in the studio all night, and then I'm getting on a plane and doing 4 shows, and I'm getting paid a salary, which was not cool. Once I started opening my mouth, that was it. That was the beginning of the end. Because I knew I could never go back if I said anything, but I had to. I had to stand up for myself, and I felt stand up for the girls. And from what I know, once I left the group, it was a shambles. It was never, ever the same. The management was just so greedy that they destroyed it themselves. They tried to point the finger at me, but they actually destroyed it. Promise me. When I first left the group, I decided to take off 2 years, which didn't happen. I tried to chill out, and it was just not in my blood. I'm one of those people that has to keep going. So I started writing, and I was actually working with who was my mentor at the time, David Cole, who was a part of CNC. They had CNC Music Factory, various other groups, Seduction. They were definitely the masterminds behind all of that, and David Cole was one of the C's. So I worked with him, and then we decided I was going to do a solo album. But at the time, I didn't know he was keeping a secret from me. He was very, very ill, and he didn't want to let me know. So there would be times that I would get ready to go to the studio and it would be canceled. So, I was getting a little bit angry and I was like, what's going on? Why does he have to keep canceling the studio time? And we never got to finish the album. I did part of the album with Mentronics. We never got to finish that part of the album, so the album was never released. I was signed to Epic Records. 2 months after that we were working on the album, David Cole passed away. So that was very devastating to me.
We can't go wrong.
After that, I decided to take a year off. I took a year off, and I came back and I did a compilation, which still plays a lot, called Don't Tell Me Till Tomorrow.
Don't tell me till tomorrow, when will I let me borrow? And I'll show you that this love we have is really meant to be. My love.
But I still had something in me that I wanted to do, and I never told anyone. I wanted to sing in my own native tongue. I wanted to sing in Spanish. So I decided I was going to release a Spanish single. I released that, which was entitled Toro Mata, and it went to number 1. It was actually a remake of Celia Cruz's, and that was one of the goals I wanted, and I did do it. And after that, I decided to release my first solo album, which was Angel. And it was released on Ola Records with Jelly Bean Recordings. And I'm very proud of that album. The label, actually, when the album was released, the label folded. So it was never pushed. The album was never able to be pushed. No money was put behind it. But even with all of that happening, I charted with 4 of the songs, which was incredible. The album was in English and Spanish, and I charted with 2 English songs and 2 Spanish songs. Actually, I remade Show Me on that album, which went to number 1 on the Billboard Dance charts. I did it 15 years after it was released the first time, and it ended up going to number 1 again on the Billboard Dance charts. So I'm very, very proud of that.
Show me, you really need me. I'm here together with you. Show me.
I love being a singer because I get to perform. I know a lot of people think of the creativity in the studio and everything, but me personally, I don't come alive until I'm on a stage. I'm one of those people. I have a huge personality on stage. I have a pretty big personality as a person, but a huge personality on stage. So I know I'll be there for a lot of years to come. There's so many people that I would like to thank. My husband, Latif, Mercado, all of the people I work with, all the other artists, but most of all, I'd like to thank my fans who continue to stand by me and support me.